Opa! Welcome to date night 1 of Love is Quarantine, Greek style. We are so excited to share with you some of our favorite moments from our first night of dates. We've got 5 dates for you guys tonight. You'll be meeting some cool, quirky, funny, hilarious Greek men and women from across the nation.
Each couple had their dates over the phone and then recorded themselves on photo booth so that sight would remain unseen.
At the end of tonight, our cast members will have to rank their top 3 choices. Only those that mutually select one another will go on a second date.
So let's get started. Who's excited to meet our first couple?
We've got a bouzouki playing guy from Chicago who helps run his family restaurant.
And a sassy Southern teacher from Nashville. Will agape be in the air for our first pair?
Let's find out.
Hey guys, my name is Yanni. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. My mom is from Sparti. My dad's from Tripoli.
Hi, I'm Eleni Miller. I'm 28. I currently live in Nashville, Tennessee, and my family is from Cyprus, Kalamata, and Leros in Greece.
So where are you from?
I'm from Nashville.
Get out of here, Nashville.
Yeah, where are you from?
I was born and raised in Chicago. Both my parents are Greek. They were born in Greece, Sparti and Tripoli. I was born in Chicago. Yes, I'm fluent.
Wow.
How about you?
I was born and raised in Nashville. My mom is Greek. My dad is not. I don't speak Greek, unfortunately. Even though my name is Eleni, you would think so. But I don't. I know like some phrases and some words and of course the Lord's Prayer.
Is your dad just American or is he like half Italian?
No, he's definitely not Italian. He's like a mix of things. Like he has a little bit of like Irish in him and like a bunch of other things. He's pretty white.
You wouldn't be on this call if you weren't Greek.
Oh my gosh, no. What do you do?
What I do?
Do you have a job?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a homeless guy and... No, I'm kidding.
Yes, that checked all of my boxes right now. Let's meet immediately.
I'm a full-time PE teacher. I also work and manage our family restaurant. I also trade on the side, and I also do some marketing for my business.
Your family, wait, your family has a restaurant?
Yeah, family-owned restaurant over 30 years. So if you come to Chicago, I'll definitely take you to my restaurant and try some food. We're known for our heroes, actually. I even actually had set up dates. Like 2 of my friends, I actually set up with like their significant other, and they're still together to this day since college.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's crazy. So I guess you could call me the love maker or the love man.
Oh,
Love man.
Writing that one down.
Oops. That slipped out of my mouth. Didn't mean to say that.
Stop blushing, it's okay.
My face is turning red. I'm a good matcher for other people, if that makes sense. Did I phrase it right?
You're a matchmaker.
Matchmaker. Yes, matchmaker.
haven't you ever seen Fiddler on the Roof?
No. Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's really old.
It's okay.
It's a musical. Do you like musicals?
Yeah. One thing you're gonna learn about me is I'm very, very honest, but I'm also cautious. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Do you like musicals?
I think they're unique. I don't like go out of my way to go to a musical, but like if I go on a date with some and she wants to go and it's a decent show or musical, then yeah, absolutely. I've gone to a couple, yeah.
Nice. So I'm a teacher. I teach band and orchestra.
Get out of here, teacher. Wow.
Music teacher. So
What's your favorite instrument?
my primary is French horn, but that's just because I, played it growing up. But I like all of them. Like in college, I had to learn literally all of them.
Nice. You seem very diverse in your, I guess, arsenal of instruments, huh?
Yes, I am.
So I guess you could call me a musician too. I used to play the violin in orchestra for like 8 years. I also learned the Greek instrument called the bouzouki. And then I picked up a guitar on my own. My number one passion ever since I was a kid is dancing. I love dance, and there's a reason why I'm still part of 2 Greek dance groups. So like I go on competitions like for HDF, for MHDF, and one of our dance groups has like a music band. And ever since I was like 11, I was part of that band up until like college.
It's cool that he has like that interest in Greek dancing as well. He seems like he's a little bit more intense about it, doing competitions and everything.
The ideal morning is to wake up on an island, probably in Greece, with like significant other, have some breakfast with like toast and Greek honey, and then go on a walk to the beach.
But that's really interesting. I love the whole like Greece, wake up, have a breakfast, go outside, like do the beach. I liked his explanation of like a perfect day. That was really nice. I could see myself wanting to do that.
You know, I'm very social too. Like, I enjoy the nightlife even. I like going out. I love sports. I love animals. I like dogs. My favorite animal is a cheetah. What's yours?
A cheetah?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid, like, I love that movie Tarzan. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, very similar breed, but like cheetahs are my favorite. Dolphins, very smart animals, very intelligent. But cheetahs, like I would love.
That's so interesting.
To have a pet cheetah. Like you have no idea. I used to breed parakeets. Like I love animals.
Wow, you really do. That's really funny you say cheetah. Like I've always had this like I like animal print things, not like real animals, but like the print of animals, you know. And I've always had like a leopard thing, like / cheetah.
Her favorite animal is a leopard, I think she said, or a cheetah, just like mine. It was great talking to you, Anna, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you again tomorrow or Wednesday, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
One of my top favorites so far.
Yanni's a tricky one. He had a good vibe. Like, he seems like he's a really nice guy.
I think she's super funny and easy to talk to.
There were times where I was like, oh yeah, and there were times I was like, not sure.
I think we're excited to talk again and reconnect sometime this week. This date was awesome.
He's definitely like a maybe for me. He seemed like a very decent gentleman.
Okay, that was fun. Eleni is hilarious.
So funny.
But will this couple make it to date number 2?
Well, cheetah print was my thing too as a kid. I get it, Yanni. But will that be enough? Would that be their love story?
We'll have to find out. But we've got another couple on board. Vasily and Lenny, coming to ya. Vasily, our resident innovator from Long Island. He literally created a Greek-inspired app, Call Emojis.
So cool. Check it out. But will he make it with Lenny? She recently found her Greek community in Indianapolis. Will she be down for the big city?
Hey guys, my name is Vasily Kratsoulis. I am 28 years old. I am based out of Long Island, New York.
My name is Lenny Chakonis. I'm 24. I'm currently based in Indianapolis.
My family is from Chios, Thessaloniki, Constantinople, and parts of Asia Minor.
My family is from Tripoli, Pyrgo, and Xanthi.
The first one was a little rough for me.
I've been freaking out all day long, so don't worry.
That's funny.
I'm currently based in Indianapolis, so
okay.
I'm originally from Chicago. I grew up in a house where my dad was like, you speak Greek first.
Oh, wow.
So I'm really thankful for that. So went to Greek school, did the whole thing.
So Long Island's very saturated with Greeks, like
Yeah, I
obviously
can
being
imagine.
close to Astoria and the city. But I had like this weird experience where like we weren't connected to it at all. Like, so my dad is from Chios, like straight off the boat. And then my mom's family is like from Thessaloniki, Kozani, Asia Minor. Like they got kicked out and they came here in the 1910s, I think. Everyone around me was Greek. And we had my dad's family living with us for a while, but it wasn't like a good influence. So like we kind of got disconnected from being Greek because we were associating it with being around them.
I've never heard anyone say that, but that like totally makes sense, and I totally get that.
Okay, good. I'm glad because it's like anyone I talk to, they're like, yeah, you know, I do everything Greek all of my life, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I can't relate to you. Like, it's hard.
It's so much like, you know, are you Greek enough? You know?
Yes.
And it's also like my family is very much not like any of those stereotypes. I don't really relate to that. So
That's funny.
You know?
Yep.
But
Yep,
go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's okay. So like we didn't go to Greek school very much. We live in an area where there's like 4 churches within like 30 minutes, but we didn't go to any of them. So like we had 0 Greek friends growing up. So that's why I've been trying to reconnect and, you know, make it more of my everyday life.
I totally get that because I kind of feel like I had the same experience. So I did the whole Greek school thing, but then I left Chicago. And I mean, honestly, like I had my friends from Greek school, but I didn't really like associate with them as much as I did with my kid, like with the friends I was friends with at regular school, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved to Indy, there was like, I didn't have really any Greek community. I had to go to the church, but I mean, I was in college and I was doing all these things. So
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really going to church, and as bad as that sounds to say, but I wasn't doing it. And then within like the last couple years, the last year, I've actually like broke out of my comfort zone and started like going to like young adult events at church, and that's kind of what brought me to the group I'm with right now, and I'm so thankful.
It's so easy to drift away from it if you don't have constant, like, I don't want to say stimulation, but like reminders.
Well, it was so good talking to you.
You as well. This was really cool. I really enjoy connecting with you. Okay, so I just finished with Lenny.
Okay, I just had my call with Vasily.
I could relate a lot being in the same boat in terms of like disconnect with the Greek community and trying to come back to it and everything.
It went really well. It was really awesome. I learned a lot about him. It was really good to relate to him in a lot of different ways, just about how we grew up Greek, which is a little bit different than a lot of people that I've talked to in life in general that are Greek. So, yay.
That was so sweet. It seemed like a real bonding moment over growing up Greek.
I agree. And I really feel Lenny on the Greek stereotypes thing. I feel like every time I tell someone I'm Greek, they assume my life is like my big fat Greek wedding.
Well, we do have like over 100 people at Easter every year.
Not this year.
Well, we are in quarantine.
Good point. But I'm really excited about this next couple.
Why?
Because Nick is larger than life. His personality is big and bold.
And Anna's friend signed her up for this.
And her parents think that she's taking an LSAT practice exam.
I love this already.
I hope Nick does too.
Hi, I'm Anna. I am from Salt Lake City, Utah, but currently live in Baltimore, Maryland. I am 22, almost 23 years old in a couple of weeks. And my family is from this small town, Galaxidi, on the mainland of Greece.
Hi, hello everyone. Name's Nick Stavisky, 23 years old, based in Houston, Texas. And my family is from Skopolis, also known as the Mamma Mia Island in Greece.
How are you feeling about all this?
This is interesting. I can honestly say I've never talked to someone without seeing their face or knowing anything about them before. So this is a new experience.
Same. Never. When in quarantine, right? I live in Baltimore. I've only moved there last August, so I'm doing like a year of service thing.
Nonprofit. Big sweetheart. My mom is the biggest sweetheart. She would get along great with my mom. Love it.
I'm currently back home in Utah. So I'm from Salt Lake.
Are you sure you're not on Love is Mormons?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. He was really funny. We could just kind of go back and forth.
So I'm in Florida right now. I went to school up in Texas. So getting the big states out of the way. I enjoyed it. I like the South.
So I went to a Jesuit college, which kind of led me to this.
Interesting going to Jesuit school. Never heard of a Greek Orthodox person going to a Catholic school.
Basically, like you work full-time at a nonprofit that you match with and get paired with. And then you also like live in community with other people in this program. It's a really cool place to like get to know people really quickly and like really care about people.
Oh, I love that.
She seems like she has a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, I moved from Florida, born and raised, like super small town, like 5,000 people.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, like let's see what the world's like. I feel like moving kind of helped me make my like more meaningful friendships.
He's really talkative, which I really like. Maybe that's just his personality. I don't know.
So tell me about your friends. Like, what are they like? Like, who do you choose to hang out with? Obviously, like, if you say tell me about yourself, I mean, like, you know, I feel like...
Yeah, no. I feel like it really says a lot, like, what type of people you surround yourselves with.
Yeah. Something bad happens, you just gotta break up. Who you calling? What are they saying?
I would probably be calling my closest friends from school. I was a part of the Hellenic Society, so I had the real Greek life.
I see you, Salt Lake City. Okay. What's the date? What's the key to your heart?
Wake up, have a nice big cup of coffee, maybe go for a hike or a drive. I love going for long drives. How about you? What would be your perfect day?
Every time I do this, my day is phenomenal. I make an effort to wake up when the sun rises. Like, it sucks. I'm not a morning person, but like just being there with a person and watching the sunrise, it's like, it's going to be a good day.
He had a great, perfect day. Like, I couldn't even.
We would go spend 2 hours at the beach. So I would rent a convertible car, the one where the thing goes down. and drive up to San Francisco and watch the sunset.
Wow.
There we go. Sunrise, sunset.
That sounds like a pretty solid day. I would not have been able to come up with that on the cuff. Mine was very lame in comparison.
It's all about the company. Because honestly, if it's the right person, I could be sitting in a bed and doing nothing. So,
well, it was. I had a great time chatting with you.
it was great. It was great catching up with you, Anna. Kalinita.
You too. Bye.
Boom. All right. So Anna, first girl, really cool. Big thing.
It was a great date.
Yeah, I would definitely talk to Anna again.
I would be down with talking to him again.
Excited to see what the future brings.
Okay, I see what you mean. I actually think they worked really well together. A good balance.
And I don't think Anna's perfect day was lame at all. Any day that starts with a big cup of coffee is the perfect day for me.
Yeah, every day is a perfect day for you then.
What can I say?
Let's get to our next couple.
Michael and Maria.
They even sound good together.
A match made in heaven.
Or on this couch. Maria is literally an aspiring doctor and triathlete.
So cool.
Yeah, the perfect strong Greek woman. Good luck, Michael.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm 22 years old. I live in Washington, D.C., and my family's from right outside Tripoli. My grandparents actually met in the U.S. officially, but they are both from the same little village right outside the town there.
Hi, I'm Michael. I live in Chicago. My family is from Karpathos, and I am 22 years old.
Hello.
Hi, is this Maria? How are you?
Good. Thanks for calling.
Of course.
This
I'm
is
Michael.
a little weird. Yeah, hi, Maria.
Let's do it. Let the games begin.
So where are you right now? Where in the world are you?
I live in Chicago right now. How about you?
Oh, wow. My mom's whole family is from Chicago, but I'm in Washington, D.C. right now.
Well, I have some questions for you,
Yeah,
if that's
go for
totally
it.
cool.
I love questions. I'm in. I really liked how he jumped into the questions. He didn't just kind of make small talk back and forth. He's like, all right, I have questions for you. And I really appreciated that.
What would make up a perfect day for you?
My favorite days are actually when I get up early.
Totally.
I like to be up early enough that you have a pretty full day. And then making a pancake breakfast with bacon and chocolate milk. I'm a child and I will drink chocolate milk until the day I die.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Something like maybe a cookout and a fire later, just like hanging out outside. I'm a big outside person. How about you?
Chicago summertime is the best. So
It
just like
is.
probably like walking to the lakefront with some friends, going out to eat, and just enjoying the day, not stress about work or school or anything like that.
Did you grow up like in, what is it? Is it also like Goya up there? And like
Oh yeah.
the whole, yeah, you did the whole thing.
Like, we did the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Goya,
Did you do Greek school, Greek
Greek
dance, all
school,
that? Yeah.
Greek dance.
I didn't grow up like my church in Richmond. So I grew up in Richmond, Virginia. There's one Greek church in Richmond. So everyone pretty much from like DC downward like goes to this church. I never really was too big into like the Goya groups. I always felt like they're really cliquey in my church. So like I did the Greek school and Greek dance, but I never really got into
I totally get that.
the
Like
Goya. Yeah.
I did it enough to appease my parents, but I wouldn't say like I was into it as much as other people were.
I do miss the Greek dance and all that. That stopped.
Do you go to Greece at all?
I've been twice.
Have you been?
went,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once with my family and then once actually with a Heritage Greece program.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which was really fun because it was like 50 Greek American college students.
Wow.
And it was just a massive
sounds
party,
crazy.
but also
Yeah.
we learned a lot too.
Of course, of course.
But it was like a jammed pack, 2.5 weeks, but one of the most fun trips I've ever been on.
I'm sure.
Do you go
It's
back
like-
a lot?
Yeah, so my like parents are actually like, well, my dad is like from Greece.
Okay.
So we go back every summer pretty much. And then like my mom might as well have been from Greece. She's so Greek herself that like it just like happens to work out. But yeah, it's probably the one thing I always look forward to. I think we are pretty much done.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, it went by so quickly.
it did. It was really good talking to you.
Very, very quickly. So I just got off the phone with Michael. He was very, very sweet.
I just finished my call with Maria. The time really flew by. I didn't really know what to expect, really.
He was super easy to talk to. I feel like someone I could definitely get along with and definitely be friends with at least.
It's totally what I like to like see in girls is just like having a good conversation, being able to laugh and seeing what they like to do, and that's exactly how this conversation went.
I'm excited.
What'd you think? I found Maria really relatable. Personally, growing up, I also found Goya a little intimidating, but now I have so many close Greek friends in my life. A lot of them that I met at Heritage Greece.
Ionian Village all the way over Heritage Greece.
No way.
Well, we do have alumni from both IV and HG on the show.
Actually, Nick did both.
Speaking of Nick, he's about to go on a date.
Oh, with my favorite sassy Southern belle,
Eleni.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, date number 2, drink number 2. Natty Light. Love it. Brings me back to my college days. Don't drink it much, but when I do, it's usually a good day.
Yasu potise.
Oh my god. Nick had a very spirited vibe. He answered with like a Greek phrase and like was like, "What up, Eleni?" and said something in Greek, and I was like, "I don't speak Greek."
I was in Houston. Now I'm back home in Florida. I got a brother and sister I usually never see. We kind of live on like a farmish, so he always has like random chores for us to do. For example, this weekend I spent like 20 hours moving sand. So it's just there's always something crazy going on. So it's a fun time to be back.
He's definitely a talker, which was really cool. But he also seems like he's pretty like grounded in certain things.
I like going outside and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Scared of going up north. Like it's just so cold and stuff. I love it.
You have a fear of the north?
North, right? You're going to tell me you're from the north. I'm definitely.
No, I'm from Nashville. I get it. I don't like the cold either.
Oh, there we go. Bonus. Oh,
yeah, no, I'm for sure a Southern girl.
So I actually went to a bachelor party last year in Nashville.
Oh
It was awesome. Would return.
Right.
I would go back. They had a beautiful church too. I loved it.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah. So I, by the grace of God, woke up on Sunday morning to go.
Are you serious?
It was.
You probably saw me.
No way.
Me and my brother run like the Greek dancing, like the young adult Greek dancing group. So a lot of my friends are in that. I'm a teacher, so I have a lot of teacher friends that I hang out with. But yeah, I don't know. Like, what else do you want to know about them?
I want to know everything.
But you seem like you're very much so like, you seem like a people person for sure. Like you just have that like energy about you.
No, you can't even see me. Come on.
No, I know. I can hear it in your voice. Like you definitely are like a social butterfly.
Oh, dang. I gave up my disguise. So tell me about your friends. Who do you hang out with?
When I like choose my friends, it's based on not just like similarity in interests, but like similarity in like morals and like what we believe and like people that I feel like I can trust and be honest with. So I don't know. I'm pretty careful with like who I surround myself with.
Do you trust me? Would I be your friend?
I would have to get to know you a little better.
Touche.
Good answer.
But you seem like you have a good energy. I told you.
You have a good energy about you.
I appreciate
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
It was really interesting that he asked me about like my friends and like I think that was like a really smart question. Like that can reveal a lot about a person. So very strategic, Nick.
And
are all of your friends like super Greek?
No, I would say the majority of my friends are not Greek, but I will say my closest friends are Greek.
Yeah.
Like
why
the
is
people that the actual people that like can help me through things, like I can get like, you know, on a serious level and get into deeper conversations with. Most of them share like the faith with me. So
yeah,
I would say
that's exactly how I feel.
And
I do what I can
so
for the world.
You do what you can. There we go. You're obviously a very giving person, it seems like. I would love to be. I do Sunday school. Camp counseling is like literally my favorite thing in the world. Like I just love, I love that experience with kids. Just being able to like, you know, teach them, like have a great experience where you teach them like a fun like dance or whatever, and you get the devotional, so you get to like soak in like the funness and learning about the faith and just like building the relationships with other people that have like similar interests and morals and stuff. So anyway, so maybe you can teach me a thing or two about how to be a better counselor.
Oh, for sure. It's extremely difficult, but it at times can also be extremely rewarding. And I think that's why most educators keep doing what they're doing.
Heck yeah.
So.
Good for you, Eleni. Good for you.
Love the fact that she's a teacher. Faith seems to be pretty important to her. She seems to be involved in like dance and stuff.
Well, I think our time is supposed to be up, Nick. But
are you ending this already, Eleni? Come on.
What? No, look. They said keep a schedule.
I haven't been looking at the time. You are.
See, this is the difference between you and me. Like I'm a teacher. I'm planning. Like.
Oh yeah. So Kalinikta.
Yeah. Kalinikta.
And.
I know that one.
We'll talk. There we go. Perfect. And I learned this one is Tase do. I will see you.
Oh, sounds good.
You have fun and enjoy the rest of your phone calls.
Oh, thanks. You too, but don't enjoy them too much.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, I don't know if he was feeling it, but I got a good vibe from him, and he seemed like a really cool dude. There's like a lot more to learn about him. Yeah, that was a great convo, and I would talk to Nick again.
It seems like we had a good connection. Very, very high energy, funny. I like the Lenny.
I was laughing along with those two.
They were so cute, bonding over Greek dancing and teaching kids.
Honestly, this whole night has just been so much fun. We both did not expect to have such great connections in the dates, such a great response from an audience of Greek people and non-Greek people alike. So please let us know what you think. Comment, message us, whatever you guys are thinking, we'd love to hear.
And we have 2 more nights of dates coming at you guys, so definitely make sure to follow along and share with your friends.
Yeah, who's gonna make it to date 2 or date 3 when they finally get to see each other? Follow the progress, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining us. See ya.